Brrr, I'm going to a cold place today, and do I have a great recommendation for you. So if you're looking for a great Pilsner, but one from a cold place, and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie, and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Let me know you're getting value out of it. Now, I said I'm bringing you a Pilsner from a cold place, and I don't think it gets much colder than from Iceland. So today I'm bringing you Einstök Lime and Juniper Pils. So, honest, cross my heart and hope to die. Never heard of this brewery in my life before, but that's why we do this, right? We are trying new beers, and I'm here reviewing this beer with you. So let's look at what this is like. And look what I have here. My Pilsner glass, my Pilsner flute, because it is a Pilsner. And always remember, having the right glass for the beer that you are tasting is a great step to becoming a connoisseur. And if you want to get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, look in the description below. See how you can get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses so you always have the right glass for the beer that you are tasting. Now, look at that. Where do we always start? The 3 C's of appearance, right? Color, clarity, and carbonation. You got it, my friend. So color, this is a straw yellow color, I would call it, and very, very, very clear. I mean, you can see through this guy right here, and lots of bubbly action. I do see lots of bubbles rising through the glass there. So, and look at that big head of foam, which is always a good sign of how much carbonation you also have. So still a good 2 fingers, still about an inch. It is dissipating rather quickly, but it's still a nice head there. Where do we go next? Aromas, right? Okay, interesting. As you can taste some of the malty sweetness normally in a Pilsner, but definitely some lime tones there, some citrus tones for sure. And floral, a little bit maybe floral, citrusy hops are coming through on that. Yes, very interesting. It actually, if I can say it, it smells refreshing. So, now let's go to see how the taste holds up to the aromas, right? Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think I've never had that much like a floral bouquet of a taste. So it starts very mild, kind of like on the tip of the tongue. I couldn't pick up a lot of flavor there, but then towards the middle of the palate, it's like herbal and floral with a hint of citrusy and maybe a hint of that citrus hoppiness towards the end of the taste. So it does have a little bit of a lingering aftertaste there. It's interesting. It's very crisp and refreshing. Yes, it must be that Juniper hops, because I've never tasted anything like that. So it does have a very, very, I would call it complex taste to it, even though it's kind of quick, it's crisp, right? So it doesn't have a lot of linger. You do feel that carbonation, so it's really good at cleansing, and it doesn't linger a lot, but it starts. I could not pick up any distinctive taste flavors in the tip of the tongue. Then it kind of opens up with the floral, herbal hoppiness. Tell you the truth, I did not feel a lot of the malty Pilsner like that you normally get that coating part of the Pilsner. So, and very light body, very crisp finish. So this is going to become important when I give you the next piece, which is what you come to me for, the food pairings. Pilsners, you've heard me say this before, Pilsners they have a whole range of foods that you can pair them with. Now this one, I'm going to be, Pilsners you can normally go from way light foods to the spicy and you're okay. But this one is really light, and because I did not get a lot of that bready maltiness, I'm going to stay just on the seafood range for this one. So the first thing I'm going to recommend, this is going to go great with sushi, and it's okay, you can go heavy on the spice, that's okay. If you get a spicy roll or any other nigiri or anything like that, nigiri, that should still be safe. And also, being from Iceland, I thought I would recommend a plate, a dish from Iceland. So anything with cod, it's really good, and I'm going to recommend that you do a lemon pan-seared cod. Anything with that and a couple of vegetables on the side, that's going to go great with this beer. And finally, if you go with salmon, if you like salmon, go with salmon with a nice, maybe like a brown sugar glaze over that salmon, and that's still going to go great. I would not venture into meats or a lot of other heavier foods with this one. I would stay on that lighter side of the Pilsner range. Now for a cheese, I have here something, and I picked this up before I knew what the beer was like, right? So let's see. This is an apple smoke cheddar cheese. Now I expect a normal cheddar to go well with this. Let's see how my applewood smoke friend here goes, and I'll let you know how that goes.
I got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. And this time, no.
It did not change the taste of the beer, so you can still enjoy it. And because of the carbonation, it definitely cleansed my palate. I don't think it did anything to enhance the flavor or take anything away from it. So not my best pairing, not my worst one either. But I think if you want to stay maybe on a safer side, go with a traditional cheddar cheese, and that would go well with this beer. Now, you can always trust me to leave you a nice pairing for a dessert pairing for the beers that we review here, and today's no different. I'm going to make sure that you like today's recommendation for a dessert pairing with this beer. That concludes today's lessons, but not before I ask you, have you had Einstök lime and juniper pills? If you've tasted it, did you have it in Iceland, or where did you have it? I'd sure love to know that. This is interesting. I really want to hear what you have to say about this beer. Leave me some comments below. Have you had it solo? Have you paired it with any foods? I really want to hear from you, because we both can learn from each other as we are on this route of becoming connoisseurs. There you have it, my friends. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge on this journey to becoming beer connoisseurs, and be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video. And until then, enjoy!